Welcome back, fellow knowledge seekers. It's Frankie J. Busting through your speakers, and you have entered the My Comic Zone.
Titania.
And in this video, we will be discussing another underrated, underwritten, and underestimated supervillain who goes by the name of
Titania.
But before we get rolling, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe bell and button for future notifications from My Comics.
Titania.
And now, let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. Titania, whose real name is Mary McFerrin, whose first appearance was in Secret Wars, issue number 3, back in 1984. Her backstory is she was prematurely born in Denver, Colorado, into a family who was unable or unwilling to give her the support she needed. She was short and scrawny. Mary was given the nickname Skeeter, short for mosquito, by the resident bully Vanessa Ashwood. As Skeeter grew older, Mary became fascinated with superheroes and comic books, spending much of her time imagining herself as a superhero like myself.
Titania.
We fast forward into her senior year. Mary got a job at a grocery store where she befriended a fellow outcast such as herself named Marsha. Soon after, Mary told Marsha that she was secretly Spider-Woman.
Prank call.
The pair was later invited to a party by Vanessa, where Mary found herself being accepted by her former bullies. And then in a flash of light, the location that they was at became a part of Battle World. We'll discuss in a later video what Battle World is. Anyways, Spider-Woman soon showed up afterwards and saved everybody from falling debris. Realizing that Mary was not Spider-Woman, the bullies turned their back on Mary. And at that time,
Titania.
Mary realized that Marsha had told her secret that she was Spider-Woman. And the bullies drove Mary and Marsha into the forest where they were greeted by Dr. Doom. Doom offered the pair great powers in exchange for assisting him. Both girls agreed, and they were transported to Doom's headquarters. In Secret Wars, using alien technology, Dr. Doom gave Mary incredible powers. She grew at least 1.5 feet while gaining superhuman strength of a mythical titan. She decided to name herself
Titania.
As Titania, Mary joined forces with the other villains serving Dr. Doom. All kind of madness she was serving. It was at this point that she first encountered
Absorption Man,
which we'll discuss that a little bit later on. A super villain that Titania grew very close to. She also first encountered She-Hulk, igniting an intense rivalry between the two women, in which she will be featured in the upcoming She-Hulk series on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And now, let's discuss her powers. L to the P. Bring that now.
Now let's discuss her powers and abilities. Titania has tremendous superhuman strength, class 100 in peak condition. Possessed of enhanced endurance, she can exert herself at peak levels for an hour before becoming fatigued. Titania is also superhumanly durable. She is bulletproof, resistant to temperature extremes ranging from 1500 degrees to below 120 degrees Celsius. She is immune to most terrestrial disease and heals twice as fast as a normal human. She once wore sonic field enhancers as gloves that increased her strength by a factor of 10. When she wore the power gem, her physical might was limitless, but her bond with the gem depended on her obsessive devotion to a single goal, the destruction of She-Hulk. Titania is an experienced, vicious, and often treacherous unarmed combatant. She is also emotionally unstable, suffering from obsessive tendencies, misplaced aggression, a persecution complex, and a crippling inferiority complex that alternates with occasional delusions of grandeur.
Thank you, L to the P, and this will conclude the video. Yo, Charles Hazleton III, bring that outro!
Yes, you gon' need superpowers to deal with my length, but going back like Bishop absorbing all this power. I'm not the one you wanna see when it's your last hour. Blur without fear, picking up the real comic stacks. This new stage is dose of the path of God's word. Dressed in all black like T'Challa. If you want static, I'm like sinking Dr. Voodoo, combining genetic magic, causing storms. Only Bumble